Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel Platinum Bricks 95. And again, I'm going to start by saying sorry for the lack of uploads. Basically, it was the Jubilee weekend. I had a lot of stuff to do and I just didn't have time to film any Lego videos, unfortunately. So sorry if you've been waiting on an upload. I have built quite a few Lego sets though, which has been good. You will see them in the future, but it's been really good fun building these Lego sets. Some of them are the big ones that you've already seen on the channel, and also some of the smaller ones. But it's been a lot of fun, but I do apologise for not documenting it. So I thought I'd come back with a review, and then once that review's done, I have got a few other videos lined up that aren't just reviews. So essentially, it's not just going to be a review video, a haul video, a review video, a haul video, because essentially that's all I've done so far. Now I am going to keep both of them going, but I have got a few ideas and you will be seeing some of them soon. Anyway, enough of me waffling. We're back again with another Lego review. Can you believe it? Of course you can. It's all I do. Essentially, we're actually taking a look at this Lego Captain Marvel set today. Set number 76127. Captain Marvel and the Skrull Attack. Now, I don't have the exact dates of when this was released, but I will say it's not in production anymore. It is a retired set. I would have thought this film came out in 2018, is my best guess. So I would assume this set was from around then and would have been out of production since around 2020, I think. It would have been like that. But enough of the spoilers, enough of me waffling on. Let's get straight into reviewing this Lego Marvel set. Let's go. Alright then guys, so obviously if you don't know by now, I always start with the minifigures, so if you're waiting for the build, it will be at the end. But we are starting with the minifigures, and I guess the first one we should take a look at, probably, as it is her set, is Captain Marvel. So this is Carol Danvers, aka Captain Marvel from the MCU, or as you can see there, Brie Larson, is it? I think that's her, and this is meant to be her. I mean, first of all, she's not ginger, so I don't know where they got that from. That's sort of like light brown, ginger, caramel colour. But anyway, looking at the actual torso printing, it is very nice. I can't complain at the torso printing. It's very nice. It is movie accurate from what I'm looking at right now. It is very good. On the back, again, of course, good printing. Yeah, just nice all round, really, on the torso. And I do like the use of the navy blue arm and the red. It just does work. It's very good. However, I will say I'm pretty sure this is the headpiece from that Black Widow has. So I'm pretty sure it's the same. And we'll get Black Widow in a minute to compare. And then, obviously, it is a dual moulded head. There's her looking serious. There's her looking... Oh, hang on. There she is looking very happy. So, yeah, I mean, all in all, not a terrible minifigure, but not great. So I did just have a quick rummage for this Black Widow figure, and I did just pick the first one I could find. So this is the one from Infinity War. And if we just take a look at her, the other side of her head, it's a bit more angry. So I was actually wrong in saying that these are the same minifig heads, because they're not. They are actually different. So that is my fault, and I will say she has got a different headpiece to Black Widow. So all in all, not a terrible minifigure by far. I mean, again, I haven't even pointed out, it's just plain legs. It is plain legs, which is, you know, it's to be expected at this point, I think, from a lot of Marvel sets. I've noticed, like, it's mainly only sort of a few people that do get printed leg pieces, but on a whole, not a bad minifigure. And we'll go on to the next one, which I think we'll save him till the last, and we'll go with Nick Fury first. So obviously, if you haven't seen the movie, major spoilers, but you should have by now if you're up to date with the MCU. This is Nick Fury, or Samuel L. Jackson when he's young.
Good kitty.
Essentially, it's a pretty standard minifigure. I'm not going to lie, this is not the main selling point of the set. Now, I do like the torso printing, of course. It is very detective-like, and I do like that. And again, there is a bit of printing on the back there. I do like his hair. It's accurate to the movie. And obviously, his headpiece is dual molded again. He looks much more cheerful on that side and a bit more stern on that side. And I do like these stern look minifigure faces. They do, like, I feel like you do get a lot of smiles, so it's always good when you get a sterner look, really. And again, just plain legs, which again, is a problem. On a whole, not a terrible minifigure, pretty movie accurate, and yeah, all in all, not bad. So if we are actually taking a look at both of these, so far we could say that apart from her hairpiece, they are both pretty movie accurate, so can't complain too much. If you can't guess, guys, this is my favourite minifigure of the set. This is Talos from the movie, the first introduction of Skrulls in the MCU, which I'm super excited about for Secret Invasion. If you don't know about Secret Invasion, I'm not going to say anything about it, but it's gonna be amazing. Anyway, this is Talos, as I've already stated. And firstly, we'll just comment on this headpiece. I'm not familiar with this headpiece. Now, this headpiece has probably been around for a fair bit, but I've never seen it before. So I want to start by saying this is an awesome molded headpiece, and it just does work as a whole, and it does make him look very good and very menacing. Taking a look at the headpiece, I'm a huge fan of the purple lines down the middle. I do think that's very nice. I do think, if I'm correct, it is accurate to the movie. I'll slap a picture of him in now. So as you can see, I think it is movie accurate, or it could not be in post-production, who knows. Anyway, in terms of a dual moulded head, he doesn't actually have a dual moulded head, which is a bit of a shame, but 2 out of 3 really isn't bad. And I mean, I don't think he could, because it's too low there. I don't think it's long enough to cover up his entire face. If we actually, should we take a look and see if he could work as a, no. See, he couldn't work as a dual moulded head. Anyway, onto the torso, and again, it is a nice printed torso on a whole, but it's a bit plain, if you're asking me. But on a whole, not bad, but it does have a downside, I guess. That is a fair way of putting it. I'm a huge fan of the lime green colour as well. I do think it looks really cool, and I do really think they've nailed the aesthetic of this look. And again, I always say it, but this is a kid's product. We are adults buying a child's product, a child's toy, okay? This is marketed at people ages 7 and up, so that's why. But, yeah, and onto the legs, it's just plain legs again. All 3 for 3, plain legs. So a bit disappointing, but I guess you can't complain too much. So guys, on a whole, I would say these minifigures for a £20 set are very good, and they are very cool, and I do think they are quite movie accurate. So on a whole, not terrible really on the minifigure side of things. I just have realised, however, we are missing Goose. Now, I don't know if Goose is in the plane, but we're going to find out in a minute, because we're getting on to the main part of the build. I'll see you there. Alright guys, so I have just adjusted my camera angle quickly so we can get a better look at this set. And this is the main bulk of the set. Now, this is the jet that she flies in the movie. And straight off the bat, I will put a picture in of the jet now. I think it's very movie accurate. Again, that in post-production I could be proved wrong, but I do think it's genuinely quite movie accurate. So anyway, we will take a closer look at the build, but this is the only part of this set. This is the only build you get, okay? I do apologise for the dust. It's been sat on the shelf waiting to be reviewed for ages. Anyway, this is the main part of the build. This is the only build. And on a whole, for a £20 set, I guess I can't complain too much, because you either get a few smaller builds or one big build. And to be fair, this is quite a big build. But I'm going to take you in for a bit of a closer look now, guys. Alright, guys, so starting from the front here, you can see we've got this cockpit, and we've also got this which moves. I will say this, I think a part of this front bit is very prone to breaking off. I think it is that. That always breaks off. It does connect there. Like you can see, there's the studs there, and that is how it clicks in. It does clip in like that, which is good. So it might be this bit that always falls off. I don't know. But there is a part of the cockpit which does fall off a lot. And again, the cockpit is a sticker. That's not a printed tile, as you can see, because that sticker's horrendously wonky. That is another sticker as well. There's not too many printed tiles in this set as a whole. So, if we take a look round the side, again, I think that's a sticker. It is a sticker. So, there's another sticker. Now, I will say, starting on these, let's see if I can bend this up so you can get a bit of a better look. Not too bad. Those are 4 flick shooters in one, and I am a fan of that. I think it looks good, and I think it adds to the playability of the set as a whole, because if you take a look on the other side, what have you got there? Oh, 4 more. 4 more. So that's excellent. You get 8 missiles equipped on this build, and I can't complain at that, because playability-wise... Just ignore what I did there. Yeah, so playability-wise, guys, it's not bad. Don't break it again. I didn't break it. I'm good. Right. Oh, not upright. Okay. So, yeah, playability. Those quad shooters are very cool. Then we get on to the top here. Now, I'm going to say, as you can see, the dust is horrendous. I'm so sorry, guys. Honestly, this set was one of the first ones I was going to review. As you can see, sticker, sticker, sticker. Bit disappointing, really. Sticker and sticker, sticker, sticker. Lots of stickers, unfortunately, guys. But on a whole, it does look very cool. Now, I don't think you can't take that up, unfortunately. But if we come around the back here, I will say again, this does look very cool on both sides. Oh, sticker. This does look very cool. Both of these sort of, I would say, engines look very good. So I'm not going to complain about that too much. Take it onto the back. You do flick this up. I'm not sure. That's just there. That's just a flap. It doesn't do anything. I'm very, very sorry to disappoint. So under here is actually the only way to get into the back of the jet. Now I'm going to try and do this one-handed to the best of my ability. Oh, something's come off. Yeah, the thing that always comes off, comes off. I'm going to get you a little closer look in there. There's not that much storage in there. From what I can see, there's 4 studs, and literally it's just for putting goose, and I think a minifigure would fit in sideways. We'll have a look now just to see if we can fit a minifigure in there, shall we? Should we say Nick Fury, and we'll take his gun off him. There we go. And we'll just slide him in there and see if he fits in. Now, again, I'm trying to film and do this one-handed. One sec, guys, I will tell you if it can fit in. So after completely rebuilding this, we will see if Nick Fury can fit in. Can he? Can he? He can! It's a success. You can get one minifigure in there and not close the latch properly. So, on a whole, what is that space for? I get it, Goose. I used to put Goose in there. Let's see if he's going to come out. Yeah, there he is. I did used to put Goose in there, so I think that is what that is for. Last thing I did want to do just quickly is demonstrate the 4 stud shooters. So here we go. Oh, well, not stud shooters, the thingies. They do actually push here, these pop shooters. So here we go. Whoa, they do go pretty far. Don't fall on the floor. They didn't fall on the floor. So yeah, guys, on a whole, this whole plane and jet is actually not that bad, really, when you think about it. In terms of value for money, you get a lot of value for money. You do get some playability. All right, that thing at the back's a bit rubbish, you know, the storage spaces and all that. But on a whole, a very sleek and cool-looking design jet, accurate to the movie. Minifigures are accurate. Come here, Nick Fury. Minifigures are accurate. So, yeah, on a whole, I'd say a good set. I'll see you in the outro. So guys, that was my review on Lego Marvel set number 76127, Captain Marvel and the Skrull Attack. Now, as you guys know, I've got the rating system, so this will be getting a rating, don't worry. But a few things I want to say about this set. This set might be one of the easiest sets that I've ever had to rate, like genuinely. This is going to be a benchmark $20 set. I think $20. I keep saying dollars, right? £20 benchmark set, I think, genuinely. Because when you actually take a look at it, all right, the playability on this build isn't the best. It's not the best. It just isn't. Which, this is broken. Hang on, let me repair as I speak. Repair as we speak. I'm a man, I can't multitask. Essentially, when you think about the price that you pay for this, 20 quid, and you get a jet which does look good. Let's have it right. This jet does look very good. It does. Also, the minifigures. I mean, you do get a bit of a generic Nick Fury, but it's an exclusive Nick Fury, which I'm not going to complain about. You get Talos with that awesome headpiece and awesome face piece as well, unique to Marvel. So, I mean, that's awesome. All right. It's probably the first Captain Marvel we got that wasn't part of the Avengers Assemble line, the TV show, or the Ultimate Spider-Man or something like that. This Captain Marvel was the first one from the MCU, and at the time it was unique, and now Captain Marvel's turned into Spider-Man in Marvel Lego, which is a real shame. She's in every other set, and it's just getting to the point where it's like, okay, we had none and now we've got loads. We don't need any more. Can we take a break from Captain Marvel? But you know, I don't decide what minifigures go in Lego sets, unfortunately, guys. So, getting into the rating, it's easy. It's a 7 out of 10. It's a 7 out of 10. I mean, it's just good value for money. And it's, you know, the price point you can't complain at. And the accuracy you can't complain at. And, yeah, just a good all-round set. On buying this set now, I will say it's more for Lego Marvel collectors or Lego MCU collectors. But if you stumble upon this set for a reasonable price and you think, I don't know, it could be good. It's good. Genuinely, you can get this set. It is worth the money that you will pay for it, I think. Maybe not 30 quid. If you see it for 30 quid or anywhere between, I would say don't pay over 25 for this, including shipping. So if you get it for around £22.50, it's a steal. Alright guys, well thank you for watching the video. I apologise that it took me so long to make another one, but I'm going to try and get back to uploading every 2 or 3 days. I mean, I haven't got into the rhythm of doing 2 days yet, but I'm going to try at least for one every 3 days. So there will be another video in, at the most, 3 days time. If you could like, comment and subscribe, that would be amazing, guys. Thank you to all the people that have subscribed. Even in the time I've had off, I'm still getting views on some of my videos. So if you are watching, thank you so much. I really am appreciative of all the support I'm getting, guys. As always, guys, if you could check out my Instagram down in the description below, I'd really appreciate it. I just take photos of my Lego Marvel, really, and my Lego collection as a whole. So yeah, it'd be really cool if you could check it out. If you don't want to, you don't want to. It's not the end of the world. But yeah, I guess that's the end of the video, really. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.